So a big warm welcome back here again. If you're still hanging out with me here, almost noontime, my name is Joseph. Welcome back to our live trade room. Let's recap the trades we took today here. Don't forget, guys, there is risk out there in these markets. Please be careful with your risk capital. The secret sauce that we use, the secret to our success, no fancy indicators. It's all a solid trading plan. And I'll say the same thing to our members as I will to our non-members. If you're not coming in every day with your trading plan in hand, if you're not familiar with your trading plan, if you're not prepared to trade according to that plan we provide you, it's going to be a lot more difficult and a lot more risky out there. So protect your capital. Use the trading plans we provide. We've had another fantastic day on the fast track today. Got myself into trouble about halfway through the morning with a really bad trade management decision. But again, the fast track method continues to provide us with very high percentage winning trades. And you can see here, here's a couple of them right now. Here's one of the fast tracks we took today, in case you guys were following along at home here. Now this fast track was after I had been getting my butt kicked on this for about 30, 45 minutes. And my exact words were, the next trade on the Russell needs to be a very high percentage trade. And as I always say, if you can place a limit order to get in, that way you get the exact entry. If you can place your profit target and your stop, then you can trade with me in this live trade room. Every day I have new traders coming in with absolutely no experience or possibly too much experience trading a bad method, where we're trying to build good trading habits, low risk trades, high percentage trades, and of course, I provide you well ahead of time with the exact entries, stops, and targets so everyone, whether you've got 10 seconds or 10 years, can profit along with me. The best part is, who doesn't want to make an extra 30 to 50 ticks per contract per day while they're learning? Here's a good example. I gave you guys the stop loss, the exact entry. I gave you guys 3 targets, and all 3 targets got filled. Now, this chart doesn't show the rest of it, but it did end up going lower here all the way down to that final target. So if you got short at 2.8, 1.7, there's 11, 2.8 to 0, that's 28 ticks, guys. My goal is 30 ticks per day, per contract. Okay, we smashed that today on one trade on the Russell. Now, of course, maybe we got lucky. Maybe the Russell was just good to us today. How about crude oil? Right? Crude oil also gave us a bunch of winning opportunity today. We just finished that fast track long. Again, as you can see here, exact entries, exact targets. Okay? We talked about the stop being down here below 60. So we give you guys all that information well ahead of time here. That was the most recent fast track, and that one got 2 out of the 3 targets filled. And of course, you can't forget about the fast track we had up top here. Sell those highs. Again, 30 entry short, down to 20s, down to 05s, down to 85s. Oh, and guess what? That was called 15 minutes ahead of time. And yes, it filled all 3 profit targets. So the fast track method we've been talking about today here, it continues to prove to us, just follow that plan. And of course, whether you're trading the Euro, the Russell, S&P, Dow, I don't care what market you trade, guys. This will work perfectly on anything. A fantastic day today, guys. Over $1,000 after losing 500 of that. So we would have been 150 ticks today on a really sloppy day. Now, obviously, I'm not going to shoulda, coulda, woulda to you guys. Hindsight 2020. I made the mistake. I take the rap. I take the loss. I learn from it, and I move forward. Ain't nobody else to blame besides myself on that loss. It's not the market's fault. It's not your fault. It's my fault. Okay? Be a big boy or a big girl. Pull up the collective skirt. Get back to following my plan, and the plan will set me free. Ain't nothing better than getting my butt kicked for a half an hour or so and then having that confidence come right back in when, bam, these trades start working again. What a great day. We sold the highs on crude to begin the day today using the wedge. Had a really difficult time buying the lows of the wedge, but hey, we made our profit goals today. Fast tracks made some money today, and we learned a lot today. See, that's been the biggest problem, or that was the biggest problem with my learning curve, is I needed to make money while I was learning.